The Less You Know is a comedy news podcast. Listen as your hosts turn headlines into punchlines. This podcast contains adult humor and language, so it's not for the faint of heart, nor the faint of age. Seriously, folks, if you faint on us, that's on you.
And welcome to the podcasting equivalent of Guess Who's Back. We are back.
Yeah.
I'm your host, Brandon Babcock, anchor. I got that wrong.
I'm Andre Lamilza.
I'm Nicole Rodriguez. Brandon, what you got going on over there?
I'm wearing a costume, as I am for all recordings in October, whether it's airing in October or not. And, I decided to be a jollyman.
Ooh.
Jollyman.
Ooh.
Yeah, I was inspired by the movie Klaus, and I was like, you know what? I would also like to be a jollyman.
I see.
Klaus is a really good Halloween movie.
Oh my god, it's such a good Halloween movie.
Oh my goodness. Almost as good as Nightmare Before Christmas, JK. I don't know why Tim Burton and the writer think that it's a fucking Halloween movie. It takes place on Christmas. It takes place on
doesn't
Christmas.
it take place on both? Isn't that the whole thing?
Does it?
Yeah.
I thought it was like, oh, Halloween's over.
Well,
like,
that is the beginning.
It barely took
I
place
guess
on Halloween.
So, but it does happen. I don't know.
I guess.
I think
like,
it's more so.
If I saw a New Year's movie that took place, did you know if you go on to the twitch.tv and you search TLYK, we don't show up. We do not show up.
If you type in TLK pod,
that's very
we
specific.
do show up.
That's true.
Unless you know podcast.
Lord live.
I mean, most social media websites will not let us put in TLK pod. That is letters too short.
Well.
Yeah, no, I feel that. That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah.
We could make the executive decision to just go to TLK podcast and just go full rest of the word.
Nah.
Yeah.
I don't know if pod is confusing for people.
It doesn't matter. It's fine.
Don't bring it up.
It doesn't matter.
Punk.
How's everybody doing
So
today?
I'm doing all right. Look, kind of hungry.
Yeah, me too. I had to eat something.
This bowl full of jelly is a little empty, little jelly free.
Yeah.
I've eaten a
Yeah.
banana.
On banana.
Wow.
Banana.
You're like a
I'm gonna
minion.
become a minion soon.
Wait a
Yep.
minute.
Me banana.
I'm yellow though, so
Ay caramba.
now you just have to wear all yellow. Get some goggles, some overalls.
Do.
Yeah, that's your Halloween costume.
E banana. Do.
Oh my god, what is happening?
So
They're both yellow. SpongeBob and or not SpongeBob.
Oh.
I mean Simpsons and the Minion.
might as well throw them in.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sure?
Oh yeah. So I'm really excited to get to world news for something I'm yet to bring.
Okay.
But what? You guys play any games? Because I've been playing Game
it's
Corner.
Game
You got
Corner.
games. I've been playing a little game I'd like to call out.
A life.
I'm totally blanking on the name of the game. Well,
What's it for?
I think as on last episode I mentioned I started getting Xbox Live Game Pass,
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you did.
which gave me access to so many games, games. And I was like, finally, Fallout New Vegas.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what?
Jesus. Yeah,
Okay.
and I see why people like
Yeah.
it. I've never played this Fallout
Yeah,
game.
me
I've
either.
played most of the other ones,
Mhm.
but people love New Vegas. For me, it was scary because there's so many choices. But instead of my usual like open world game where first character I make is me, and I'm just like, it's me in the world. What would I
Yeah.
do? I made a character, so it's way easier to make
Okay.
choices. I'm just like, this guy's an
He's
idiot.
dumb.
This guy's fucking
Just
dumb.
have a,
Because it's you. You associate yourself to having to be a good boy.
yeah.
Maybe not even necessarily a good boy, but like, because like in Fallout, I will make some morally ambiguous choices because I'm just like, no one would know.
Right.
You don't want to be a bastard man.
A bastard man.
Not fully.
I love
but
being
like,
a bastard man and things.
It's fun.
It's my favorite.
It's
in those, you know the game Fable 2, Fable 3.
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Which,
All on
by
the
the
Game
way,
Pass.
they're making a new one, which is fucking crazy.
Wow.
I thought
How many
because
years
Ryan
has it
Head
been?
is dead, so another studio has to be making
Been
it.
60 years.
Oh.
It's been 18 years.
Did Rare take it?
No. I mean, I don't know. I don't think so. But whatchamacallit?
Civilization is coming to Smash.
But like in Fable, I would always do the bad guy options because it's the most fun.
Well, that's what happened when I played Sonic Heroes. I was like, I'm gonna be the bad guys.
Yeah.
I watched someone playing
They itchy.
one Star Wars game where you could do good or light side, and I'm just like, why would you ever do light side?
Exactly.
Like, fucking dark side is like fucking electric and fucking.
I don't know. It's just fun. It's a game. I don't get to do it in real life.
No. I'm saying, why would you not choose the dark side in a Star Wars game?
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah. It's like, why would? Yeah. No.
they don't have any powers.
I agree.
Yeah, I don't know. Like when I was a kid, the first notable time that I could be a bad guy was
Yeah.
I don't remember exactly which one, but it was a Star Wars game. It was like one of those.
Yeah.
I think it was like early MOBAs. It was like
Mm.
where you build like your little base and then you
Sure.
expand.
I was
And
thinking,
you build armies to
Yeah.
fight. Is that a MOBA or is it MMO? I don't know.
Is
Is that an HBO?
that would be a
That's a MOBA.
Yeah.
I think.
EPO.
real-time strategy
RTS.
minimally.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Yeah, and I would always
Yeah.
pick the dark side because I'd be like, hell yeah. They have better design shit also.
Sure.
AT, all that
Usually.
crap.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. They're the Empire. They own
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
Fucking, they got the cash.
And then I lay waste to Luke and his bullshit. Your incest family bloodline ends here, bitch.
Honestly, I don't think anyone at this point would fault you. They'd be like, I've seen all the movies. Luke is bullshit.
Luke is
Luke's
fucking
bullshit. There was also, it's like it's a fight against incest. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, all right, you guys, you want to like live in your
Who
perfect
aren't
world?
you related to?
Yeah, exactly. I'm like, get these fucking Southerners out of here. These racist ass motherfuckers who want their incest.
Yeah.
Says the empire, which eradicates entire planets for not being them.
Good.
The army that's full of clones is like, no, you incest. I only want to make love to my billions of Boba Fetts that I've created. Or no,
Same
his
guy
dad, Jango
a
Fett.
million times.
A million Jangos.
I gotta say, that was the weirdest thing to parse when I was a kid. I was like, what? Why?
The millions of Jangos.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like, why? Why this? Why?
Hey, a lot of weird
Very
choices
strange.
in this prequels.
Strange choices.
Oh,
Mm.
so yesterday, watched Gremlins 2 for the first time.
Okay.
Game Corner's dead. And Baby Yoda, who? Fucking Gizmo all
This
day.
was great.
Like, fuck.
I know the
Fuck-
from the first
fuck
one.
I mean, I just haven't seen any. I've never seen 2,
Yeah.
and I haven't seen 1 in so long.
Yeah.
So I've also voiced by Howie Mandel.
Are
Really?
you talking about Gremlins?
What? Wait,
Mhm.
Howie Mandel?
Talking about Gremlins. Howie Mandel.
That's really strange.
Deal or no deal? Deal. He is the voice of Gizmo.
I didn't know that.
Wow. What a man.
Also, it's always weird to remember Howie Mandel's. I think it's Howie Mandel. He has that germaphobe thing, like, but extreme.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I always
Big
forget
time.
about that.
Big time. I hope he's doing okay.
You saw the thing about Rob Schneider was a dick.
Yeah,
to him,
I
right?
saw that. I was like, fucking. This
Like he
asshole.
knew that going in, and they told him not to touch it. And the first thing Rob Schneider does is he comes and grabs his arm and grabs his hand
Yeah.
and shakes it like really hard
on purpose.
because he thinks he's so
Rob Schneider's
funny
such
doing
a
that.
dick. I
And
I
then
don't
like the
him.
whole time you can see how he like kind of like he's like really uncomfortable, and they immediately like bring out hand sanitizer or something.
Rob Schneider's like the uncle at the Christmas party you don't ever want to talk to.
I
He gets
feel
drunk
that.
and he's like,
I
dance
feel
with
that.
me.
And then he
puts the
gropes your
same
butt.
puts the same like song on a million times.
Yeah, and he's the guy that gropes your butt when
Yeah.
you dance.
Oh.
He's like, oops.
His hand's a little bit too low when you're dancing, and then it gets lower.
Deeper.
Yeah.
And he's like on your feet, and he's like,
Yeah.
You know, if someone was going that low, I think I'd be fine with it. Like they're down by your ankles. You're like, you know what? This is weird, but I'd rather you be here than my butt.
In my butt, Uncle Jerry. I don't know.
Meanwhile, he's like, how low can you go? How low can you go?
Uncle Jerry.
Yeah, sure. I don't know. I just picked a name.
Uncle Rob.
Nicole's new character.
Uncle Jerry.
Uncle Jerry.
Uncle
Based loosely
Jerry.
off of one of my own uncles.
Oops. Uncle Jerry. Oh.
Except for the groping the butt part. He's not a creep.
That's good.
that's
Nobody
good.
wants to have that
least-
uncle.
No.
Not a creep to the people he's related to,
Yeah,
which is an
let's
important uncle
clarify.
quality. That's probably the most important uncle quality.
Yeah, but I remember there's this memory I
Wow.
have when I was a kid of like
Yeah.
we were at a wedding in Spain and
Spania.
my uncle
Spania?
he like
Okay.
he's like he has a drinking problem or whatever, or I think he doesn't have it anymore,
Sure.
or you know what I mean, whatever.
Neither do I. Cheers.
Whatever.
That's just water.
He
Lots of water. I like to say hydrated, which is actually true.
Of course.
But
Gotta stay hydrated.
I have this vivid memory of because I was like, I think I was in either middle school or high school. I think middle school. He was just super drunk and being like, Nikki, dance with me. And I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. And I did for a little. Then I was like, all right, Uncle Brian, I'm good. I'm good. There you go.
Yeah.
and then he sings the Family Guy theme song with you.
No, he sings. What does he sing? That one fucking Billy Joel song over and over again.
Ooh, which one? Fuck.
It's no.
Moving out.
It's the one about alcohol.
Moving on up,
He's never gotten over that one divorce.
the East Side.
Oh.
Captain Jack, get to buy tonight because it's about drinking. Because of
Yeah.
course.
Yeah.
Correct. Captain Hook, please won't you throw the...
What kind of line do you grab?
I love that.
Arrested Development, so
Fuck.
good.
So good. So, you guys got any more local game corner?
Local or game corner?
Or any other?
I tried Pacify for the first time with my friend Simon.
Nice.
And I played Pacify a couple of days before that.
Yeah.
Oh, and I've never heard of the game.
It's just a dinky $5 horror game thing.
Fuck yeah.
It's very confusing the first time you play it. I'm like, what's happening? And I get lost in it a lot because at least in the one house, because there's two maps. One's like this big mansion.
Yeah, one's a farm and one's a mansion.
Yeah.
Damn.
But the farm one seems fucking impossible.
The farm one is terrifying also.
I'm less terrified by the farm
Basically,
one.
in the mansion, you have a spooky lady who's like this little girl that looks like she's from The Ring.
Yeah.
And when she's pacified, she just kind of like does a little shimmy across the floor. She's very unthreatening. Me and Simon also learned that you can just push the hell out of them. You can just shove them. When she's pacified, you can just bully her. And basically, you give her a baby. So you have these little dolls. If she comes to attack you, you give her a baby, and she'll just like coddle it, and then you run away. Then you have to find these little children that have their like marked babies, and they run around and giggle like around the house. Creepy at first. Then you're like, come here.
They're really silly. I was never creeped out. I was just like, what? The only thing
They're just a little dumb.
The only thing that made me scared, or it wasn't even scared, I just got startled, is whenever, and even that like subsided, is when whatchamacallit, the girl will make a big growly monster noise randomly out of nowhere.
The girl will make a big.
Well,
Yeah.
she'll make like a long growl, and it just sounds like a motorcycle to me.
Yeah, it sounds like a dog.
It sounds like a motorcycle's being revved
Sounds
up
like
in the
a
other room.
Yeah, it's weird. And I'm like, this is weird.
It's like fun after a while, but then it's
And-
like after a while you're like, if I had a 4 people, it'd be a little
It
easier.
gets repetitive really quickly.
Yeah.
So wait,
Yeah.
you've played with Simon, and
Mm-hmm.
you've played with Simon. Hold on, those points are probably not working. All 4 of us makes
It's
4.
true.
What if we all played with Simon?
What I'm hoping
It
happens.
could happen. It could happen.
The farmer one's really weird. The farmer can outrun you, is what is really freaky. The other one, Pacify, you.
Yeah. Also, it's a lady. I didn't know that. It's a lady farmer.
The farmer man's
A
a
lady
lady?
farmer.
Yeah, it's a lady.
What?
Because they say she.
That-
And I'm like, oh,
Well, no, I thought they were referring to 2 different people the whole
No.
time when we were reading the stories.
no, that's a lady farmer.
Well, she can look whatever the hell she wants to look like.
no,
Ain't
I
gonna
just
judge.
didn't know. I was like, oh shit, okay. No wonder she's so thick.
Well, she
Mhm.
can outrun you.
Yeah.
And you have to have a chicken.
Oh, she's like incredibly fast. Yeah.
Varsity track.
It's hilarious
But
because you
it's
have to
so
like
cross
stupid
country.
looking. She looks like Tommy Pickles, like fucking waddling over.
Oh, running. Yeah, it's a really ragdoll physics.
Stupid looking.
ding, 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 ding.
You have to feed her a chicken.
Yeah.
But you have to hit the chicken over the head with a frying pan, and it makes the loudest
No, but we
ding.
figured
Like you
out.
clobber the hell out of that.
You
chicken.
shouldn't be feeding her chickens. You need to poison the chickens and feed her poison chickens. And if she eats a regular chicken, it's like health coming back. so it's really annoying.
Oh, so you're healing her?
Yeah, well, you have to give her poison chickens, and then it's like you have to feed her 9.
Well, we were using the chickens to divert her away.
No,
Like she'd come
yeah,
for
you
us, we'd
shouldn't
give her
do
the
that.
chicken. Well, we didn't know.
You guys sure this isn't a bit?
Yeah.
No,
This doesn't sound like a real
It's
thing.
really dumb.
it's real. Well, because the way me and Simon thought, we were like, oh, if we just fill the trough all the way. It leaks, though. We're like, if we fill it to maximum, we'll be good. And then we did that, and we still kept getting...
We figured out you have to dunk the chickens in the trough that's poisoned. Then you get a poisoned chicken.
This is not clear in any way
I
in these
know.
games.
It's not clear at
That's
all.
the thing with this game. There's no learning curve. You eventually just have to look it up on the internet and figure it out.
No.
Like,
we just figured it out eventually, but like,
Yeah.
it's really stupid.
I think the Ghost Ladies is her running is more forgiving because you can run into so many objects in the house to slow you down.
I don't know.
But when you get caught by the Ghost Lady, you get turned into a little baby man.
You're so tiny. You're a little tiny.
You get shrunk down, a little baby man. She turns you into a doll.
A little bit. It's really funny. Like,
And you can jump you can get like a 30-foot vertical leap.
Yeah.
And
There's a video of Donkey
She-
playing
she-
it if
she
anyone's curious. It's pretty good.
she won't hurt you. She won't hurt you either when you're a baby.
Uh-huh.
So like when I was playing with Simon, I was letting Simon know what rooms she was in.
Yeah.
When I was just following her.
When you're a
But she'll
baby.
just spawn and respawn randomly.
Yeah.
When you get attacked by the farmer lady, she just turns you into a crumpled person.
Same.
Yeah.
You're just like crumpled over, and your vision is warped like a fisheye lens. I thought I got turned into a chicken at first, and I thought that was rad.
Well, in the farmer one, you have to like when she fucks with you, she kills you or whatever. You
You
like
have to go to the windmill.
saunter into the windmill, right? And then you need this angel thing. Someone with the angel
Yeah.
thing needs to come and revive you. It's so weird. What a weird, very strange.
Yeah, it's so
game.
strange.
I
But
don't
I do
understand
like
it.
that. I do like the moment where I thought I was a chicken, and someone's like, "Oh no, you're just a crumpled man.
You're just a crumpled man.
You're just a crumpled up man. You're not a chicken." And I was like, "Oh,
Aw. I would always be this. I would just let her kill me if I could turn into a chicken. Yeah.
Those games aren't scary to me. The thing that's scary to
No.
me is the fear of being chased. I don't like
Oh.
being chased. So like when I could hear the lady chasing me, I was like, "Oh God, no!" I could just hear her getting closer because you know you can't outrun her.
I'd be scared if it was in VR because I'm scared of a lot of things in VR.
Yeah, you can play it in VR, which is
What if the farmer did turn you into a chicken and then you were eaten and then it was like Osmosis Jones and that's how you completed
so.
it?
The next part of the game is you like trying to break out of the city and the body.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that. Can I be Osmosis Jones?
I want Osmosis Jones horror game.
I want Osmosis Jones in
That
Smash.
game's already. Osmosis
Yeah.
Jones is already a vor game.
Yeah.
We
Well,
what?
Osmosis Jones is already a vor game.
Kind of, I guess. I mean,
Well, the evil germ came in for being vor.
it's. I mean, I guess you could consider it that because you're tiny and inside somebody.
Mm.
So
Hmm.
Let's put Osmosis Jones in Smash.
yeah, of course.
Let's put a minion in Smash.
Let's do. Let. Oh Jesus Christ!
Honestly, I would totally be cool with a minion in Smash.
Oh God.
Because it's so
Why?
it's such a diverse character. It'd be really
They're gonna
interesting.
I didn't know.
What
Let's not do
what
that.
about video games minion? The rabbits.
Ugh, no, God, no.
I'm
Fuck
fine with
no.
the rabbits.
Ugh.
They're like the only thing left not in Smash.
Miyamoto seems to really like them.
Like Ubisoft's like represent
No,
us.
no rabbits. I don't like rabbits. I hate them.
What about Raymond?
And they'll have alternate costumes that are like the Mario game where they have like they're like dressed as Princess Peach taking a selfie.
I hate that. Oh, I hate
And
it.
oh my
I
gosh,
hate
so
it so
fun.
much.
What about Raymond?
Yeah, Rayman would be good.
Raymond would be good. Same game.
Oh, sorry.
Everybody
Let me
loves
clarify.
Raymond.
Everybody loves Raymond.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I literally mean Raymond.
Yeah. I would put him in too. What about we put what's his fuck Home Improvement Man in there? Let's put
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Tim Allen.
Tim Allen. Let's put Tim Allen in there.
Nicole, you should come closer to your mic.
Yeah.
Closer to your mic.
I'm taking
I know.
take it to Pound Town,
Putting it down for a second.
Tool Town, maybe Hunker Down.
Yeah. Yeah. Does anyone have any
Yeah.
news?
So I got lots of news.
I know what I'm gonna bring.
World news. What?
You go first.
Go for it.
I have to open it.
Okay. I know what I got. Hold on. You go first.
Well, I have to open it. I have to find it again. Hold on.
So okay, this is big. This is big. 13 men face conspiracy terrorism charges hold on. Face conspiracy, terrorism charges, and plot to kidnap Michigan Governor Gretchen Whitmer.
Yeah, that was messed up.
Yeah, that was pretty wild.
So first off, I love Gretch. Big Gretch is my favorite. How dare these men?
Represent Michigan, Gretch.
But the Boogaloo Boys? I do believe that's the name of
Wait. Are these the boys that were not allowed in the Proud Boys?
They're even worse. They're the lowest of the low.
They're even worse. They got put in the Boogaloo Boys.
The Boogaloo
They were like
Boys.
Proud Boy. They're like Proud Boys. Let's go kidnap people. They're like, yo, like we know we're crazy, but we're not that crazy. All right, Boogaloo Boys, let's go kidnap.
Boogaloo.
Yeah.
Boogaloo Boys.
I was really bummed out to find out that the Proud Boys didn't actually change their name to the Leather Boys.
Mother Boy?
What the fuck?
Was that a thing?
Yeah, it was a joke going around. Mm-hmm.
I like I hate them, but I love Boogaloo Boys as a name. That's like with the Cactus Bunch.
Oh yeah, the Cactus Bunch.
Yeah.
That reminds me of Boogaloo Boys.
Yeah, that's very similar energies.
Yeah.
There.
Very similar energy.
But yeah, these 13 men. Yeah. These crazy
they all
motherfuckers.
look the same, by the way. There was like a picture of like at least 4 of them where I was like, wow, it's the same guy
2
4
of them
times.
are brothers. 2 of them are brothers.
Okay.
But I see what you mean.
But still, it was just like
so like the anti-Whitmer hate in Michigan is huge because Michigan's a weird state where like
they all look like they're copy paste.
It's really weird, right? I was like, what?
Well, it looks like there were 3 set base models and then they just slightly altered each one of them. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh God, sorry, Eric and actually, I don't even want to say their names just in case.
Fuck them.
I don't want the Boogaloo Boys.
What? Kidnap you?
I don't want the Boogaloo Boys to come for me.
If
That's
you say
fair.
their names in a mirror
capable of
3 times, they'll come.
All right, I'll say the last 2 look like they're related on the top row, the top right. They look like they're related.
Same last name.
Oh, they are. Shit.
Yeah.
What if
I'm not reading?
You say their names in your front-facing camera? Does that count?
Yes.
If I look into my camera?
Like, do Scary Mary rules apply when you have the front-facing camera on?
Yeah, when it's like technically a reflection. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Or is that how you catch like Scary Mary on your phone? You're like, I'm gonna send you an email,
idiot,
to the police.
Fuck you. Welcome to technology, bitch.
Yeah. But yeah, they planned on kidnapping the governor at her vacation home. Yeah. Because they believe that she has no checks and balances at all. She has uncontrolled power right now. All good things must come to an end. Because Michigan...
What? That means you're admitting it's a good thing. You just want it to end.
They mean that like, oh, her day in the sun has ended. Like, we are the night. Like, they're fucking full of themselves. Yeah. But like, I recently went to Michigan. Love Michigan. Even love the backwoods parts of Michigan, which is largely most of Michigan. Mm-hmm. But they truly do hate Governor Whitmer. Like, I was outside of like Grand Rapids, pretty up in northern region of Michigan. Mm-hmm. And in the woody farm area, and there are these like fucking so many signs like "fuck Whitmer" and like "oh down with." And I'm like, guys,
relax.
She's not that bad.
It's just kind of hard to believe that with Trump in office, anyone could care that much about.
But that's the thing. Trump has empowered good old Wet Bones himself. Yeah, has empowered all these people to believe like anyone who doesn't agree with you is bad and needs to be dealt with.
Yeah,
and that's something else.
Yeah.
But yeah. Luckily they were stopped. But yeah, the Boogaloo Boys are anti-government.
As the term Boogaloo alludes to the 1984 cult sequel Breaking 2 Electric Boogaloo. Following the film's release, the phrase 2 Electric Boogaloo became a verbal template appended to a topic as a signal of, I don't know how to say that word. Basically, they pulled that from the movie. I was trying to see if when they were established, this was a thing prior to 2020, but it's not. They're just
Are you on their page?
I'm gonna say they're boys that just couldn't make it into the Proud Boys.
Yeah,
that's my canon.
Yeah.
Boogaloo was originally a genre of music.
Yeah, wasn't it?
So it's really gone far from there.
Boogaloo. It sounds familiar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, more people do know the Electric 2 Boogaloo.
Yeah.
Because it's just such a word. It's a chewy word mess.
Yeah.
Well, I'm glad she's fine. I'm glad the Boogaloo Boys are going to jail.
Oh.
Boogly boy.
The follow-up on that is there is a Michigan sheriff.
Did not shoot the deputy.
Defends the man suspected of planning it.
Why?
Because Michigan is a crazy place.
There needs to be another state next to it called Mitch again, which only has Mitches in it.
So it has Mitch McConnell.
That's my joke. That's my joke.
Let's send him away. He can be the
So
government
this is where we
governor
send,
of there.
This is where we send Mitch McConnell.
Yeah, only Mitch McConnell.
Oh, yeah.
only Mitch McConnell is there.
there. Well, no, he lives there with the Boogaloo Boys,
Yeah.
and the Boogaloo Boys
They're all
hate
named
him.
Mitch. Michigan, you have to be named Mitch. That's all there is to it.
I do not want that man ever touching my state. My home
That's like
state
your name
ever.
being Diego and you're from San Diego. Like,
Yeah. Saint
can you imagine?
Saint Diego.
A whale's vagina. Anyway.
I have woman takes bar exam while in labor, gives birth, then finishes test.
What the fuck even?
Damn.
That's called America's failing us.
That's impressive.
That she needs to do that.
I mean, it was probably online, right? Probably in her house.
I guess.
I would hope so.
But I feel like
'Cause it's
don't
now.
aren't for those kinds of exams though. Aren't they pretty strict about because they don't want you to cheat?
You're right.
Like
We're gonna have.
they're
I think
usually pretty locked down. Huh.
we're gonna have a lot of bad doctors, I guess.
the bar
doctor.
exam is for lawyers, you fucker.
Oh right, sorry. I'm not thinking this morning.
Fucking A.
What's the one for doctors? There's one for doctors. I can't remember.
Well, no, I think it's just going to college, getting your PhD. I don't know if there's a test.
I thought doctors had an exam they had to pass.
I don't know. I'm not sure. I think it's just the
We don't
amount
have
of
any
years you
doctor
go
listeners,
to
so we'll never know.
None at all.
Brianna Hill knew she'd be pregnant while taking her final test towards becoming a lawyer. But when the coronavirus pandemic changed the timing, she suddenly realized just how pregnant she would be. It was supposed to be in July, she said. That date was then moved to October. Hill knew she'd been taking the test remotely in her home, but that there would be technology used to watch her take the test, keep her from cheating.
Yeah, there you go.
On Monday, a very pregnant Hill, that sentence, very pregnant Hill sat down
Not
on her
just
desk
pregnant, very pregnant.
to take the first. We had to double check to make sure she was very, very pregnant. Too pregnant, some might say.
The scale.
Much too pregnant.
Yeah.
I would, on a scale of 1 to no pregnant to pregnant, she was mundo pregnant.
Mundo.
Mundo mondo pregnant.
Mondo prego. I don't know.
Hate that.
Frigo, like the sauce.
She said, I was ready to go, confident. But minutes into her test, she went into labor. Minutes in. I didn't think about it because I was at a test, she said. During a break, Hill made a few important calls and then went back to finishing the rest of her exam. I cleaned myself up, called my husband, and the test kept going. Hill completed her first portion of her exam. Several hours later, gave birth to a healthy son, Cases Phillips, at West Suburban Hospital in Oak Park, Illinois.
They take the camera from the test with them, so they have to watch it the entire
They just
time.
mobile. They're like, don't worry, I got a hot
They
spot.
strap it to their head.
Yeah.
They strap it to their head like a GoPro.
I got a hot spot. Don't worry. We can.
Also, I feel like at that point, just reschedule. What the fuck is wrong with you? Why would you take it right after?
As I woke up, they set up a spare room for me, she said. They put a do not enter sign on. She was breastfed during breaks, eventually completed her exam. Hill said she experienced preterm labor while studying for her test, which helped prepare her for what she would ultimately go through. Definitely a little crazy, she said. Hill doesn't know yet if she passed the exam, but she's set to find out in early December.
Okay.
So she trained for it. She was going through labor pains while doing her test, so she came out like balls to walls.
Does the baby also become a lawyer?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah. It's like if you're born in a different country, the baby gets by citizenship. The baby's automatically a lawyer.
Yeah, for sure.
Or actually, you have to share your lawyership with the baby. So whenever you go to court, the child has to come with
Yeah.
you.
It has to come with you.
Yeah.
The only time you're allowed to have a baby in court.
Yeah.
Oh, this
Yeah,
is
and you both have to agree.
like, order in the court. Oh, I'm sorry. I see that you have a lawyer baby. He's in his little suit and briefcase.
Yeah.
It's adorable. Anytime he cries,
It's me, a Sony exec. I heard your idea for a Boss Baby sequel. Greenlit.
Like,
Greenlit.
Can I do it faster?
we already greenlit it, but more.
We're already in production.
We're already in production.
Greenlit. Sequel. Trequel.
Okay, I have an article, and it has a visual element, but it's just a picture. It'll be fine. You can look it up.
That's fine.
I've already talked with you about it, Andre.
Okay.
Ooh, new for me.
You'll So Jeff Goldblum recreates his shirtless Jurassic Park scene to encourage us all to be good citizens and vote. So let's see.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah. Oh, that's why. The actor recreated his classic shirtless scene from the 1993 film Jurassic Park as a reward to fans who checked on their voter registration or registered to vote ahead of the November 3rd election. It was, let's see, Goldblum, 67, by the way, 67 years old. Keep that in mind before I pop this picture onto the live thing.
2 more years. 2 more sweet years.
It was pictured reclining on a table wearing black leather pants, blah, blah, blah. Yeah. And he says in his Instagram post, wow, thank you to everyone who used my headcount page to make sure that you're good to vote. Nearly 3,000 of you are ready for this November's election. Here's your reward. How time flies. Then he tags Jurassic World. All right, here, I'm going to put this picture up.
3,000 seems low.
Right?
I would have assumed more with his, celebrity status.
Okay, hold on, let's see here. Yeah, there's the picture.
But maybe
he is.
more of his fans, they're more horny than they are.
Here, I'm gonna
Did you just slap that on the?
Yeah, hold on.
Hey, it's exactly where it belongs.
There you go. Full screen this.
Yeah, just cover
Yeah,
everybody.
I'm gonna cover it. Hold on.
Wait, we can't.
Yeah, here you go. This picture's just streaming now.
It's
For the listeners who can't see, it is covering the entire screen. You're missing out. Come and watch the live shows on twitch.tv
Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this now.
/TLK pod or come to the YouTube show later when this episode goes up from audio. And Lynn, I'm sorry for
All
the
right,
editing.
he's gone. He's gone now.
he's fantastic though.
Yeah, so there you go. You did that to make people vote. There you go. It's fantastic.
Yes,
It worked.
Fantastic.
it does. It's much better than his old one.
It is.
I was gonna throw out my ballot, but now I think I'm gonna take it to somewhere and just deposit it.
I think I'm gonna do the thing they tell me not to do and vote more than once.
Perfect.
I don't know. One person told you to do that. Good old wet bones.
Webone.
Well, I've not listened to Wetbone.
You're following your heart.
Jeff Goldblum told me to go follow my heart to Jeff Goldblum's heart.
Dude,
Look, I'm not gonna vote more than once.
Yeah.
I'm going to vote for other people.
Mhm.
Oh,
So I'm gonna find people who don't want to vote, who are undecided, take their ballots, vote for them,
Gotcha.
Definitely
Gotcha.
legal.
and then
Definitely legal.
and then like on the bottom, I'm gonna write from Jeff Goldblum.
Oh, Jalen's in here. Sorry.
Did you hear though that speaking of undecided voters,
Mhm.
good old blast from a past Ken Bone
Oh God.
is undecided once
Fucking
again.
fuck off, Ken
Which-
Bone. Fuck you. I don't
it
want to hear about
colors
you.
This is the one
His
time it
first-
matters, Ken.
Ken, get the
His
hell out of
undecision
here.
previously is now colored in a negative light for
Yeah,
me. I no longer
it's
like
not,
the man.
It's not endearing. Fuck you. Go away, Ken Bone.
It was cute before when he was like wearing a red sweater and looked like a weird uncle.
Yeah, and the world wasn't totally on fire.
And he was like, "Oh, I did a Reddit Ask Me Anything."
Yeah.
And in that Ask Me Anything, he told me something that made me love him. He, in Photoshop or some other image editing program, made a driver's insurance card and printed it out. And it worked for a very long time.
God.
So I like that about him, but now I hate everything
He's
else.
just fucking fuck off. Who are you? Shut up. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Take your
Yeah.
red ass sweater and shove it up your butthole.
What if Ken Bone was QAnon? Like, I know that I think we've already discovered who QAnon, like the founding people
Yeah.
are. But what if it was Ken Bone?
What if?
What
What if? Him and WikiLeaks, man. Him and Julian Assange.
If he was doing like big good,
Mhm.
then sure.
Yeah.
Then I'd be like, Ken Bone, why haven't you like fully put the nail in the coffin on big old wet bones?
I don't know.
It-
'Cause he's a dick. Fuck him. Whatever. Who cares?
Yeah, at that
The
point, I still don't
weirdo.
like Ken Bone.
Yeah.
He didn't stop.
I think he's very smugly like
If
center.
he's undecided right now with the way Trump is, I don't like him. Vote.
Yeah. I mean, there's something I don't even know if I liked him before.
Yeah,
I forgot
I
about
was
him.
neutral to. I didn't
I
give a shit about him, and now I'm just like, go away.
I didn't care about Ken. Yeah, I didn't care about Ken Bones, but now that he's back, I hate him.
Yeah, He's back?
I had no
Fuck
opinion,
him.
and now I'm mad.
everyone's gonna talk about Kim Bow. Kim Bow, go away.
Ken Bone, I got many bones to pick with
I
you
have a
now.
bone to pick with you.
As long as they're not wet, though. We know where that leads.
Yeah.
Where?
Kirby said also. I know
What's
we
up?
shouldn't
Sweating?
acknowledge. I know,
Topic-
but I'm just saying. He said, wasn't he also like a weird pervert? Just want to put that out there.
Probably.
Yes.
But for me, that fits the uncle persona.
Mm.
Has those little meat glasses, his,
Yeah.
his like his
I forgot
his
about
red
that.
sweater and the
I think people like dug up some of
collared
his
shirt.
Reddit crap or something.
Perfect.
I don't remember.
Okay,
I believe
Yeah.
that. And he's probably like, love armpits.
quick time out.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
If you want to read some things from the chat, read it as if it's like a thought from you.
Okay.
Damn.
Just steal.
Literally steal their thoughts. Harvest them for ideas.
Either that or I don't know, just something that doesn't keep deterring to the chat, or type to them.
Sure.
Sorry, I know it sounds like I'm being a stickler about this, but I have to keep thinking about it for the audio listeners. I'm sorry.
Hey, maybe they'll get jealous enough to come. When I heard people in the audience at Harmontown, I was like, I want to be in Harmontown. They get to speak.
We don't have that option right now.
Well, I'm just saying, like, this is our option of that. We read what they say, and the person goes, oh, I want what? And then,
Yeah, they get really indignant.
Okay, well then we have to. Okay, then we have to pick and choose what we're acknowledging.
Sure. Well, it was
Okay.
very,
Like, read every other
It was
comment.
very relevant to what we were talking about.
No. We could, if we say their name, we can acknowledge that it's someone in a chat. Fine, but we can't like have full conversations. Is what I'm saying.
I mean, to be fair, I'm looking at the chat, and they seem okay with it.
Yeah.
They're like, please steal everything I have to think.
Yeah,
and
they seem
say.
fine.
Okay, like if you want to say like if you want to say like Kirby says this, fine. But if it's like I don't want to have like a full back and forth
No, I'm not
conversation
saying we're gonna do
into
that.
the chat.
Yeah.
This is all new territory, listeners on the audio and in here, so we're just trying to figure it out. I don't want to take people's ideas. I'm just trying to find a way that when it goes into editing later, put into Lynn's hands so she's not pulling her brains out.
Yeah. It's all good. But yeah. So fuck him, but I don't want to talk about him anymore.
Yeah. New thing.
Yeah.
So, woman mortified after Labrador finds sex toy during walk and won't let go.
Ew.
Good boy.
What kind of sex toy?
She spent 15 minutes chasing her pooch trying to retrieve a sex toy that he found in a field.
All right.
So, the sex toy, to answer your question, is a purple silicone dildo.
That feels like, okay,
and
before you keep going, sorry, not to cut you off.
Yeah.
That is like the default. When I hear sex toy, I think of purple silicone dildo.
Oh.
It's like the most default.
Yeah, right.
I don't know why. I don't know why purple. I don't know why I like that in particular.
It's just, I mean, I think the non-flesh colors took off way better than the flesh colors did.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It's pretty.
The only time when I actually am like, oh, that's good, when people are like, I don't see color. My dildo's purple. But yeah, so the dog ran down a hill and then ran back up with this dildo in his mouth. And it's like, poo. I understand having sex in the wild. Sure. Maybe that's your thing. But to leave your dildo?
Yeah, why would you leave it? Like, throw it out or something. I don't know. Like, if you don't want it anymore.
Well, yeah, like...
It's littering. Littering!
Maybe it was a mistake.
Yeah.
Maybe it was a mistake.
Maybe. Who knows who's to say?
Once all like the bad thoughts left, they were like, oh, I must go home and file my taxes. Goodbye. And completely forgot about their dildo.
Yeah. They just become a different person.
Yeah, it's night and day.
Yeah.
It's during the day an accountant, at the night accounting on this dick to make me come.
That's like
And
borderline maroon.
Oh, is there a picture? I didn't even see.
There's several.
Hold on. I gotta get my phone. Let me see.
It's borderline maroon.
I would say violet.
Violet maroon.
Well,
yeah.
I think when the light hits it,
If
because
you-
it's translucent.
When the light hits it, yeah.
When the light
When
hits
everything the light
dildo.
touches. When the moon
Light
hits
touches.
your dildo. I don't know.
When the
Like a
light.
big penis pie.
That's a dildo.
That's a big old dildo.
This fucking ew, dog. That's been in someone's butt or vag or something, man.
Dildo daggins.
Someone's orifice.
Did you say dad's butt?
No.
Someone's dad's butt?
No.
Dog, that's been in dad's butt.
No.
I've seen him behind the.
I thought you said that dildo's been in some
No,
dad's
it's been in
butt.
someone's butt or vag, is what I said.
I seen dad with it behind the old barn down the hill in the grassy knoll, just going away, just going to
grassy
town,
knoll.
but not like to town to get groceries,
Yeah.
but like to his own butthole's epicenter to get cummies.
Yeah.
Dad ain't a man who wastes things on only one use. He'll use it for himself and use it as a toy for the dog.
I do appreciate.
Sometimes he uses it to jimmy the car door open when it's locked.
I appreciate how resourceful dad is. Like old pa, he sure is providing for us in this this one horse town.
One time I saw Dad use a vibrator
What?
to fix fix a car. He was able to rev the engine back up and then immediately it went right up his butt.
Yeah.
So The car?
The whole car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole car. You didn't even need to use the vibrator for anything.
Like I said, resourceful.
Very resourceful.
Gotta use the whole. Gotta use the whole
A sex
animal.
aid.
You know.
And a vehicle. A vehicle to drive my darkest
Mom said she's just in the relationship to hang out. She just said he was a very interesting person, and she just sits back and eat popcorn and watch him.
Oh my god.
It's a very healthy relationship.
Oh my god.
I don't want to tell you what Mama does with the popcorn. Though.
Oh my god.
Oh.
You ever
What
heard
do
that term,
even
pop that
do?
pussy?
Oh, stop. No.
Need a movie theater attendant. That's a popcorn ass pussy.
Are we trying? Oh my god.
Some wet ass popcorn.
If yours spells pap, which is much more gross.
The pap smear.
Oh, I hate.
Gotta smear on my rear.
Can I say that?
Yeah, exactly.
The combination of like pap smear is maybe my least favorite phrase ever.
Because it's the smushing.
The word pap is gross and the word smear is gross, and you smush them together. It's like I hate it. I hate it. It's the worst.
I mean, yeah, pap smears I've heard are pretty not great.
Jalen Dilla says, "Are we getting a dildo Christmas song from Brandon this year?"
Yes, let me write that down.
I'll put it on the list.
And look forward to episode 111.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is episode 111. It says right on the front of this stream.
I would have prepared to perform. Instead, I relaxed yesterday.
Oh my god.
Look, Brandon gets a pass. It's Christmas.
It's Christmas.
in his
Christmas.
windows.
It's Christmas.
Wait, so which of you are Tiny Tim and which of you are
Nicole's
Scrooge?
Tiny Tim.
I'm Scrooge. I call it, buddy.
Yeah, Sergeant Hadrian. That makes sense.
But I
Yeah.
actually hate Christmas.
Sorry, you're tiny
Well, he
now.
loves it by the end.
You're enfeebled.
I will not love it by the end. I'm the Grinch then.
Okay.
We never actually... Tiny Tim doesn't actually like Christmas. He just likes how nice people are to him.
Yeah, he likes his family.
I'm the Grinch. I'm sorry.
likes the Christmas
spirit.
I'm OC inserting the Grinch into Christmas Carol.
I'm Scrooge because I feel like I feel like when I'm older, well, I feel like I could be the type to be swayed into loving Christmas, even though I just love Christmas now. But
Oh.
I just want my green eggs and ham.
why are we talking about Christmas? Not even
Okay.
Halloween yet. Spooky time.
Yeah, fuck the Christmas creep. I hate the Christmas creep. It's like October 32nd,
You
and
hate
it's
the
like,
Christmas
but
creep,
time for
but
fucking
you're
Christmas.
creeping up in this ass fucking stream with a Santa Claus outfit. And
this is
so-
funny. This is ironic.
It doesn't stop the creep.
Christmas creep sounds like a man.
Nothing can
You
stop.
can sugarcoat it all you want. That didn't
Brandon
make
is the
fucking
Christmas
Jack
creep.
Skellington any less Christmas.
Marry
Christmas.
me.
Marry me.
I'm coming for you. Yeah.
Apologize for all the yawns.
Yeah.
Try not to yawn. I literally woke up at like
You can yawn, just yawn away from the mic.
10:30. Yeah, yeah.
I lean away
I'm
from the mic
sore.
to yawn.
My whole body is sore. My ribs hurt. My butt hurts. My arms hurt. Oh, I can't like
Brad,
lift my
no.
arm. It's like no.
Zip, zop, ratatouille.
I feel you.
I worked out for the first time like the day before yesterday, and I haven't done it in a long time. So I'm like, oh fuck.
That'll get you.
Yeah,
That'll get you.
I'll get you.
All right. Do we have one more article? Or no, wait.
Yeah,
Probably like.
yeah, you do
I
one.
believe two because of all the chaos.
Yeah,
Yeah.
go for it.
So, Razer, the game company,
Mhm.
has announced that they are creating a credit card.
Meh.
It's black and it lights up at the end.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Fuck
if it
you.
lit up,
That can't be
if it
true.
was an LED credit card, I'd be like, damn, bitch.
Is that a joke?
They're following
Apple.
the Apple way where there's no number on the front.
I never heard of that.
I mean, my Discover card doesn't have a number on the front, I don't think.
Oh, weird. Did they stop doing that?
Well, yeah. Apple was like I think the first one to do that, right?
Why do they do it like that?
Mm.
So people can't
Well, because like with
steal it?
Apple, it's like
Branding.
well, because one, it's
Mhm.
not getting your numbers stolen,
Mm.
but two, what
Yeah.
happens is every time you use your Apple card, it jumbles a random number of codes.
Oh, so when
So
Yeah.
when you have to pay for stuff like online and they ask for the card number,
It's a.
well, it's a credit card.
yeah.
It just charges the bank that it's associated to, and the numbers just scramble every time you use it.
Huh.
So as long as it makes the connection to the bank, it works.
Mhm.
This is my
I'm sorry.
assumption.
Jalen said something funny. Jalen Dilla said, I'd buy a Nintendo credit card that made Mario screaming noises when I swiped it. I would do that too.
Yahoo!
No, the ones where he gets like hit by fire or something, or he's like, "Oh, mama!"
Yeah. Yeah, I want that. Yeah. I want that now.
All the bad Mario
the
noises.
Zelda one, right? Yeah. Every time you swipe it.
Yeah.
It's not working.
No, I want Ganondorf grunt noises. Just be like all of his smash noises, like where he has to like that.
Yeah, his smash noises, Nicole.
Smash Brothers! Get out of my fucking face.
Every time you swipe. No, I do like the idea of a Link one though. Let's look.
Yeah.
Every time. But it says users who get selected for the beta will be eligible for 10% cashback on the Razer store and Razer Gold purchases. Well, that's better. Apple only gives you 3% back when you buy Apple product. But I've also, how often is someone going to buy people buy Razer products way more often than probably going to buy an Apple product. Well, will they? I don't know.
Probably the same amount.
More people probably use Apple than people buy Razer. I don't see Grandma Susan going out to buy a Razer mouse.
I do own a Razer mouse, but it was gifted to me.
I do also own a Razer.
Not that I don't like their products. They have very good responsive mice.
I think I also have a Razer. Is this a Razer? Hold on.
Are we being sponsored by Razer?
Motorola, get at us.
Okay, but the thing also is like you have to think about like what banks are they like partnering up with?
Wells Fargo. I see them on everything. Like I'll go into like pay like a hospital bill and it's like Wells Fargo. I go to like fucking brush my teeth and it's like Wells Fargo.
Reason and the start of why the economy crashed in 2008.
They got their greasy mitts back in. Look at the economy. Not good.
I think Goldman Sachs. I don't know. Goldman Sachs is connected to the Apple
Goldman
card.
Sachs. More like
Goldman Sachs. More like Goldman Slacks department store.
Like my sack.
Oh,
wait. So it's 10% in the beta, but when the card is out of beta, anything you purchase in the Apple store, anything you purchase in the Razer store is 5%. So they cut you down by 5%.
Okay.
There's not that much stuff in the Razer store, right?
And then anything else outside of the Razer store, you get 1%. With Apple, with Apple, it's 3% anything from the Apple Store, whether it's the card or online. It's 2% if you buy anything online, and it's 1% if you use the card in person. With them, it's only 5% on Razer Store and then 1% on everything else. So it's a stupid deal.
But like, what if you love Razer products and you want your fourth keyboard? That 5% adds up.
You want a lot of keyboards?
That's what I'm saying. Like, why have a Razer credit card? I love the fact that it lights up, though. Yeah. That's super fucking funny.
It's cool. I might get one just to have it and not use it.
Yeah, I'm so bright now.
So, Nicole, you got another one for us?
What?
Got another one for us?
Me? No.
Yeah.
You don't have to.
No.
Herd of charging cows in England kill second man in month.
Oh, nice. They're committing murder.
Now he's the hamburger.
Move.
Over.
Bitch.
Get out the
way. No, they want to kill him. They just want to see him run and like be scared for his life before like the light just goes out.
Run.
Run. Moo 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 moo.
Moo moo moo.
So, God damn
it. So yeah. Not too much to talk about in this.
What happened? Oh my god.
Sorry, I read a headline.
What was the headline?
Continue, Brandon. I'll leave them in suspense.
All right.
I really want to know about this headline, so I'm going to try to make this real quick.
It's not like super worth it. It just caught me off guard.
Damn. So the country has, so this is not the same herd of cows, but twice in 2 weeks have men been killed in England from a herds of cows.
That's how? Did they get trampled or something?
Yeah.
Oh, what? Do cows stampede?
Apparently, the guy who just died was 72, and he was just walking, I guess, near where cows are, and the cows just.
But they walk so
fucking
slow.
Pancaked him.
What? I'm confused.
I think about like waste.
Apparently, faster than the 72-year-old.
Like imagine, like it's like when you think of all the ways to die, it's like a gunshot. Like it's gonna hurt, but you're done.
Yeah.
Unless you get shot like the arm or something.
Sure.
Which is like being trampled. Like how many times are you trampled before you just go?
I mean, I think one to the brain will do it. Like a bowl of soup.
Yeah, but like imagine you're missing your head repeatedly.
Yeah.
And you're just being
like you're
stomped.
Every non-vital organ has been smushed. And so you're just like episode 3 Luke just laying there like
it's like a raise him.
Funniest part of the movie.
Yeah.
Funniest part of the movie.
Oh, it cracks me up every time. It's so fucking funny.
Oh, Anakin, I have the high ground.
They did not mean for it to be funny, and it was hilarious.
So fucking funny.
This is like, you guys really.
Imagine getting kicked by a horse.
Oh, fuck horses.
Or you ever watch those videos where like dudes just get straight up bulldozed by a bull?
Don't like horses.
Yeah. Animals are scary sometimes. That being said, I would love Pokemon to be real.
Yeah, it's almost like you shouldn't provoke them. Yeah.
Yeah.
They would protect me.
I would only want Pokemon. I always said I only want Pokemon to be real is if like I can survive electricity. So like if Pikachu or something shocks me, I'm not gonna die.
Right.
No, you'll die.
Oh, stop my heart. Like that.
You'll die.
I always want to be like, oh, Pokemon have a different type of electricity that can't kill you.
And you're too
Okay, so you'll be
late.
hurt, but like a Pokemon with healing effects can heal you. So you just have to not die.
I always have a chance.
You're right.
Yeah.
Always have a chance.
Fucking everyone would. Oh, just be eating those
They
eggs.
just rub their egg.
They're so
They
big.
rub their egg on you.
Ew.
Ah.
And you fix.
All right, so I'm gonna read the
Yeah.
article headline.
Okay.
Ready?
All right. Oh, is introducing headlines? Is this the head out?
Well, I guess we could use this as a head out.
Yeah,
I
why
don't have to
not?
read further into this. It's just the headline that caught me, but
Yeah.
we can talk about it for a sec.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you want to. This West Virginia woman just pleaded guilty to killing her boyfriend so she could marry her father.
No.
Nicole's face.
No.
Her own father?
Yes.
Why? What?
Just
What?
break up with your
No,
boyfriend
what
and
the
marry
fuck
your dad.
is
I
it?
don't know.
Break up with your boyfriend, you fucking crazy psycho.
I can't let you date your dad. It's wrong. Stay with me. I guess I have to kill him.
I guess I have to go.
Also, I just want to say, from the tiny thumbnail, I thought it was like Jake Gyllenhaal playing like a biker. I'll send it to you guys.
God.
That's good. Yeah, this could be an extended head out. How about that one?
Oops, I
How about-
posted
how
it in the
about that?
wrong place.
So I got to see this Jake. Yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ready to look.
So it really makes me uncomfortable how much grooming would have to go into that sort of situation, right?
Unless she just did it to herself. Probably not.
No.
Just, I'm
If your
entertaining
child-
a universe where she
Well, I mean,
just
she's
was
not guiltless, but like,
Right.
you know.
But if your child kind of like seemed interested in you and like that, it's your job to make that not come to
like, that's
fruition.
creepy and awful and
Mhm.
Oh, I'm reading it more and it
Jake
gets worse.
Gyllenhaal. Sorry.
Jake.
Jake Gyllenhaal?
That's what happens if he snaps. It's Jake killed them all.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
I'm just reading more.
are
of
the
it.
extra details juicy?
I don't know. It's just
Well,
there's
you
just
do-
there's a
yeah.
sentence that just kind of leans into what Nicole said earlier, and it doesn't sound nice.
What is it?
It's sad. It's a sad sentence. It's a sad sentence.
All right, everyone, warning.
about
It's
the
a
last
sad
sentence? Okay.
If you don't want to hear about weird, sad stories, don't listen.
Are we putting a disclaimer?
Yeah.
We could put it at the end, like after the sign out. You see the
Yeah.
sentence.
That's my sign out.
Then we all sit in it. It was
All right. What is? I'm just so curious. What is
I have
it?
to look at myself every day. My family didn't raise me to be this way. I've not only hurt John's family, I've hurt my own family.
Oh.
Are you happy, Nicole?
Yes. No, that's
All right, yeah.
unfortunate.
Yeah, it happens.
Say something funny.
Don't murder your boyfriend, I guess.
Funny.
How about happy ending? Murder your dad.
Yeah, there you go.
That's the person you should murder.
Murder your dad so you can't be with him. Spare your boyfriend.
You like reverse Oedipus it.
Murder your dad, and the court go, hey, you know what? That's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right. Your dad deserved it. It's cool. Go home.
So
Be with Jake Gyllenhaal.
Yeah.
woman arrested for using 6 children to steal wet bone campaign signs.
Aw, she's a hero.
I think so.
She needs a hero till the end of time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that it's
Oh.
like taking your. 'Cause people are like, oh. I like the video for Nicole. I like when people are like, oh, I'm gonna have a football team's worth of children. I'm like, ha. Very funny. If someone said, I'm gonna have enough children to do my bidding, I would respect them. I would respect them.
Yeah, if your bidding is to like take down wet bones.
Yeah. If your bidding is not any way that would affect me in a negative way, then I'm like, good.
Yeah.
But if you're like, and then plot to take over the world, I'd be like, no, hold on.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
Take it away, Andre.
Sorry.
No words. You're still reading that article? Trying to find some more.
No, our bot in the chat just started going ham on Freddy.
Yeah, they fucked with Freddy. I think Freddy posted a link. It was like, now.
More than once?
No, I think you must have it set. You must have it set up so people can't send links or something.
Damn.
Don't forget, you can email us at tlkpod@gmail.com or contact us at Twitter at tlkpod. Send us your local news, world news, questions, or spooky stories, or any old game. You can find out what these segments are and more at tlkpodcast.com. Don't forget to join our Discord so you can find out when we play video game stuff. We're going to play some tonight. We're going to play a spooky game, and we're going to play some Overwatch. And we're going to be inebriated. It'll be fun.
Yeah.
Hey.
Also, don't forget to rate us and leave a review on our iTunes page. If you do, Brandon will write a little song dedicated to you, and we'll start hearing those soon. We'd like to give thanks to Josh Tomo for intro. You can find him at Tomomoto on Twitter. He's amazing presenter. Go check him out. You should also come to the live shows so you can see the chaos in person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We have now decided, slightly unanimously, slightly my choice upon our listeners, that we will sometimes answer the questions in the chat if they are
I just feel
relevant
like
enough to our discussion.
yeah, like every once in a while, if someone
They
says
showed
something
up.
and it's
We can discuss this more afterwards. But
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Yeah.
We'd also like to give thanks to Across 8299 for let's use their song Outro featuring Young Abe from the album Sailor 2 and Agashima Island. You can check out these songs and more at Bandcamp. Oh yeah, Bandcamp, SoundCloud, and other sites. On the Across 82 on Twitter, 8299 on Twitter for more information. Also, if you know anybody that writes music that is kind of the vein of Across 8299, I would be looking in to pay someone to make us our own intro and outro so we can no longer get copyrighted claimed. So if you know anybody, send them our way.
Yeah.
Feed them out, hit them high, hit them low. So we are going to stay. We will talk to you guys after the after show.
Yes.
If you're here.
I ordered Popeyes.
So Brandon?
Well, yes, it's that time.
Mm-hmm.
As
that time.
always, the less you know, the better.
Bye. Good night.